check your dams over there. In fact, the whole world needs to check their dams everywhere in the world. Tell your leaders to check their dams.
The news just in, 2 retention dams above Riverland's dam in the Swartland District Municipality, that's in Cape Town, have collapsed early this morning, posing a risk to a 3rd dam collapse due to a massive volume of water.
The Riverland's retention dam wall collapsed in the early hours of Thursday morning, flooding several homes.
Well, good morning to you, but I don't know if it's such a good morning here in Riverlands, one of the communities that were affected by those dams bursting its banks in the very early hours of this morning. It's a disaster area. Everywhere you look, there's sludge, there's mud, there's still water running through the street. There's scrapers on the side that have arrived on the scene that's busy clearing the road so that emergency vehicles and the like can come through.
The flooding not only caused severe property and infrastructure damage, but almost the whole town is without water or electricity or both. People are still trying to come to terms with what happened in the early hours of Thursday morning.
Hey, this water is coming too fast. Grab the baby and what. Take the phone, the needable stuff, so you can call someone also. When we come out, cars is flying, buckets is flying around.
Then my bed started lifting. And I could only pray and say, Lord, keep us safe. And I woke my daughter and she said, no, mommy. And then she realized also what is it, the noise. The noise was frightening. And after that I was floating and I only saw water.
Residents of Greater Chatsworth and Riverlands in the Western Cape say they are in disbelief over what happened.
Homes in the area were damaged when 2 dam walls collapsed yesterday. About 150 people are being housed at a local church hall and at the Tusong Community Centre.
We do understand as to retention dams that has walls that has burst. We all believe that the community of Dassenberg, Riverland and Chatsworth is covered in water. Some of the roads are inaccessibility, roads have been washed away. There has been a peel-out for home clothing, people has lost everything. In fact, we were informed by the disaster risk management teams who are busy on top in Dassenberg that houses have shifted as well. Houses that has once standed on one street has been moved to another street. People's belongings completely destroyed. Situation is very dire at the moment.
We are releasing some of the water of some of the existing dams that was not damaged, and that is being released through engineering methods and to ensure that there is no further risk to the people of Riverlands.
The Riverland's retention dam wall collapsed in the early hours of Thursday morning, flooding several homes. Humanitarian aid group Gift of the Givers is in the area.
That dam that broke this morning around 4 a.m., leaving a trail of destruction. We heard from officials, including the authorities, that have not only visited this area, that at the center of this devastation is humanitarian aid assistance to those that have been affected, displaced, including partially affected, those residents that are still also trying to salvage, going through their belongings, checking what exactly that they can save from that flooding from this morning.